What does it truly take to have your jersey retired in the NBA? As of right now, over 150 players, executives, coaches, or broadcasters have their jersey retired by their respective franchise. Only one jersey is retired league-wide, that being Bill Russell, and there are 14 players that have their jersey retired by multiple franchises. But what does it truly take to have your number hung in the rafters, never to be worn again? Although there have been instances where numbers were worn again for special cases, getting in the rafters means you were a franchise legend, a league MVP, a team trainer, or even being considered the glue guy of the team. Or even in Miami's case, having your number retired for a team you've never played for because of your contributions to basketball. Shout out MJ. No active players have had their jerseys retired by their respective team, but some numbers are often held out or honored statewide in respect to that player's accomplishments. Now this poses the question to me, does Naz Reid have what it takes to get his jersey retired by the Minnesota Timberwolves? The Timberwolves currently have 2 jerseys retired, 2 for the late Malik Sealy, and after years of ownership drama, Kevin Garnett's 21. According to Basketball Reference, Kevin Garnett has 23 top spots across franchise statistics. This includes points, rebounds, steals, blocks, and almost every scoring statistic there is. He's also the only MVP the Wolves have ever had. As I mentioned in the disclaimer, this video is meant for entertainment and purely based off my passion for basketball. This isn't a knock on any former, current, and future player that were to play for the Wolves. In my opinion, there are several players that deserve to have their jersey retired by the Wolves. These players include Sam Mitchell, Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love, and for active players, Cat, Ant, Rudy, who should have his retired in Utah as well, and of course, Jimmy Butler. I'm kidding. Cat was the Timberwolf for all the years he played here. Let me tell you, the day he got traded was one of the lowest points in my sports watching life. But back to the point, Cat claims the top spot for statistical dominance. His name is featured 65 times across all the categories featured on Basketball Reference. While some of these categories mean nothing, there are more so for stat heads like myself. Cat ranks inside the top 5 49 times, mainly first or second, ahead or behind KG. I have no doubt that Cat will have his jersey retired by the Wolves. But my argument for Naz Reid goes back to my point of being a franchise icon. Don't get me wrong, the stats don't lie. Naz has 23 spots in the top 10 of all statistics, but ranks only in the top 5 8 times, with his highest rankings being his 3-point stats, ranking 3rd for both makes and attempts, only behind Ant and Cat. While he does rank top 10 in more impressive categories like games played and points, his statistical present isn't comparable to most of the names I previously mentioned, with guys like Rudy, Al Jefferson, and Andrew Wiggins having more top 10 spots than him. Most of these statistics are something that any washed-up scrub could have a top 10 spot on. For example, Jimmy Butler and his 2-point field goals per game, or D'Lo's usage percentage. I'd say a fourth of these rankings or numbers truly don't have an impact on your franchise status. But back to Naz Reid, he is, if not, one of the biggest franchise names associated with the Timberwolves. Towel night, bobblehead night, tattoos, road signs. I mean, besides the big 3 of KG, Ant, and Cat, he ranks top 5 in most loved and respected Timberwolves of all time. Oh yeah, not to mention, he is to this day the only 6th man of the year for the Wolves. And he was traded for 4 first-round picks, with only one other franchise legend being traded for that capital, Rudy Gobert. Naz Reid is forever going to be seen as a franchise legend here. The perfect 6th man off the bench, the dagger 3-pointers, and the greatest sports nickname of all time, Naz Reid Reid. I have no doubt that the Timberwolves will try and get him back if the LaMelo trade goes sideways. Tim Conley even said that the biggest loss between all the recent trades was Naz Reid. Even if my argument isn't that strong, if Naz were to come back after a couple years in Charlotte and finish his career here, I truly think he would have what it takes to get his jersey retired, hung in the rafters, never to be worn again.